Yeah, I'm joining because one of my Insta buddies is a part of the club, and I kind of want to be part of the club too, because Insta buddies. Yeah, I can't pronounce his name, not really. I want to say it's Jared. I think that's how you say it. He likes Iron Man, so yeah, that guy. That's what I want to join, so I can be like part of the club. I don't know. But I can bring. I mean, I could bring $1,000,000 smile and, you know, a sassy attitude. I don't know. I don't know what else I could bring. I mean, I've got, you know, a massive collection of stuff, so I could bring that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm no good at answering questions like that. If I'm being 100% honest, like, I don't respond well to questions like that. I don't answer them seriously. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'll bring that to the club. Whatever that is, that's what's being brought. Well, I feel like I'd have to be in it to like have a proper response to that, you know? That's like asking, you know, somebody, how can our store be better when someone hasn't shopped or worked at the store? It's like, well, I don't know how it can be better. I'm sure there's something because everything can always be better, but I don't know. You guys are doing good for now, I guess. I don't know, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm not nailing this interview, and you know what? That's okay. I don't nail most interviews because I'm just not, I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I started collecting a few years ago at a convention. What keeps me into it? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know why I keep getting comic books. I guess maybe because I like the covers and the art, and I'm a bit of, I don't want to say that I'm a hoarder, but like not even, it's not hoarding. It's something else, but for lack of a better word, we're gonna say hoarding. And I just like collecting things. So like I have all this stuff, and I feel like with comics, it's so easy to get so much of one type of thing, because when I buy them for cheap. So I'll get like stacks, and I don't know, I just keep adding them to the pile, and I don't know, it's a fairly cheap hobby if you do it right, as opposed to like collecting other things. So I don't know, I just do, and I like it. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be my answer to that. I feel like you're trying to ask me to choose between which kid, but if I had to pick one, because on one hand I love Loki to death, but on the other hand I like the Joker, and then on another hand I like Batman. But if I had to pick just one of them, probably the Joker, I think, because because he's the reason why I'm in all of this in the first place, if I'm being 100% honest. Yeah, like The Dark Knight, yeah, Heath Ledger's Joker, yeah, I was here for all of that. I was like, yes, he blew up a hospital, okay, he done killed a bunch of people. I was like, nice. So yeah, I wasn't really interested too much in Batman so much as I was interested in the Joker. And then a lot of my Batman comics, well actually probably 90% of my Batman comics all have the Joker in it to some degree. So yeah, I'd say the Joker. It's probably all-time favorite if I had to pick one. So, yeah. As far as publishers go, I don't have a real preference. So. Well, see, the thing about me is, and I guess it just has something to do with my collecting style or whatever. But like, I don't have like any one particular comic that I see as like the holy grail, you know? Like my holy grail can be it'll vary. It'll vary from time to time. Like basically, I consider my holy grail to be any comic that is either the oldest or the most valuable or a combination of the two. So currently right now, I guess you could say my holy grail is my Tom and Jerry comic because it's from like the 50s and it's the oldest comic that I got and I love it so much. So yeah, and I mean if I ever get my hands on Rick and Morty #1, then that's gonna be my holy grail, you know, because I think it'd probably be like the most valuable out of everybody. Well, no. Well, yeah, maybe. Probably the most valuable out of, you know, all of my comic books. So yeah, it just, you know, it just varies. I don't have any one particular one. I don't know. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm just going to name 5 off the top of my head because I don't have any like specifics. So I think out of my dream team of comics, yeah, let's go with that. I'm gonna name 5 off of my dream team of comics. So it would be The Killing Joke, that's one. That there's one Captain America one with like Jack Kirby art on the cover. That's 2. I don't know the specifics. Don't at me, just accept it. Oh, my Loki Ragnarok and Roll. That's 3. Oh, I have a variant of Batman 50 that I like so much. So that's 4. I need a Thor. Literally any Thor comic that I own is number 5. Put it that way. Yeah, there you go. Boom. On average, 2. I go to 1 in January and then I go to 1 in June. I don't know, maybe. I mean, I could probably get it together, give me enough time. So, sure, why not? I like Batman comics. Yeah, I like Batman and I like Thor. I hope that answers the question. And as far as artists go, I really don't pay attention to that. Like, 100% honest. I don't. For someone who collects covers just for the art, you know, you would think I'd pay a little more attention to actually who it is, but I don't know. Oh, this is that deep question. This is that like, ooh, we're trying to get inside question. Yeah. I would say, I feel like comics turned my personality, like it gave my personality like a 180. Oh my goodness. Like, I don't know what happened. I honestly don't. Like, I don't know. I was me, I was somebody else, and then I watched Avengers and got into that whole thing. And then I just like did a whole, like my personality pretty much did a 180. Like I flipped the script. It was crazy. Like, I don't know. Like I'm just slightly more outgoing. you know, slightly more friendly, you know, just a little less quiet and shy. I feel like comics makes me just like 20% more interesting of a person. Probably because I go a little nuts with it, you know? And so like everybody who knows me knows that, yeah, that's the girl who likes Batman. You're like, you wanna talk comics, go talk to her, cause she knows. Sort of. Sort of. And like whenever there's a movie coming out or anything comic book related, like my coworkers and stuff be like, hey Q, I saw this trailer and stuff, how you feel about, yeah, and then I give my own personal opinion, and yeah, it's cool. So yeah, I think it did a good thing, you know. I don't want to say that it gave me purpose in life, but it gives me things to look forward to. It makes my life just like slightly more exciting, you know. I don't know. It's a nice hobby to have. You know, everybody needs a hobby, you know, just to take a break from real life, because real life is stressful and nobody wants to deal with it, but we have to. So, yeah. I hope that answers the question. Well, I play Sims. Yeah, I used to play Sims 2. I played Sims 2 for the longest, but then eventually it's just too old of a game, you know, at this point, so I switched to Sims 4. And it has good points. It's not as great as Sims 2 as far as gameplay is concerned, but it's kind of fun. I got a bunch of mods for it, so like basically I turned it into GTA, but for like The Sims. Yeah, they do drugs, they kill people, you know. It's just a bunch of crack-headed murderers, you know. It's fine, it's whatever. So yeah, that's what I also do in my free time when I'm not, you know, trying to rack my brain trying to figure out what's going on in Endgame. Alright, so if somebody was talking trash about me, specifically, I don't care. Like, I don't care, I'm not bothered, I got other things to do. Like, they can say what they want to say, but like, they don't sign my checks, okay? They don't pay no bills. I don't care what Sally says. Like, Sally is in her own world and I'm in mine, and I just stay in my lane about it. So I just don't engage, you know? I just don't engage in that stuff, you know? And I feel like best thing you could do, if somebody's coming at you sideways, you know, if you feel the need to, then just, you know, state your case. Just be like, hey, relax, calm down, whatever. And then if they're still coming at you, just like Control-Alt-Delete them, because you can do that. Like, you don't have to engage with these people. Like, just let it go, man. Like, there's more things to do. Yeah, I tend to be a very passive person, but I can also be passively aggressive, so don't try me. But yeah. And I don't know, as a group, well, I don't know. Like, I'm an advocate of don't start no stuff, there'll be no stuff. So, yeah. I mean, if you need me to go off on somebody, I'll go off on them. But I got other things I could be doing. I've got better things to do. So, I mean, if I don't have to go off on them, then I won't. But, I mean, if I have to, let's go. I'd want to teleport. Yeah. Teleportation's cool. Like, if I could just be anywhere at any given time, yeah, that'd be nice. Like, on Earth and in space. Like, I just snap my finger and then I'm like on Mars somewhere hanging out. That'd be cool. So, yeah, that's what I would want. Is this a 3-part question? It sounds like a three-part question. Okay. So, first part, favorite movie. I have a lot of those. I have favorite movies. You know what? Let's go with Sweeney Todd. Just because, you know, I've seen it a million times and I could sing the whole movie. So, yeah, let's go with Sweeney Todd. That's my favorite musical. Favorite romance thing? Dirty Dancing. Favorite action film? Does The Avengers count as an action film? Let's say that it does. Yeah, let's go with that. So, yeah. I also like mafia movies. So, like, Casino. Oh my god, Casino is good. You should watch that. Yeah, so that's that movie question. Music artist? If I had to pick just one, artist, it'd be Death Cloud. Because they go hard. They go harder than bricks. Don't shoot me, but I don't read for fun anymore. Like, yeah, don't shoot me, but yeah, I've stopped reading for fun since I was in high school. Yeah, and it's not that I don't have time, I just don't do it. No particular reason, I just